Welcome back to this week's weekly vlog. Can't see a thing. I'm sat in direct sunlight, squinting. Hopefully you can see me and I'm looking at the right hole. If you're new, my name is Dawn. I live in the Netherlands, just outside of Amsterdam, and I'm originally from Manchester, which is the northwest of England. And the weekly vlog is all about what I get up to during the week living in the Netherlands. And if you're one of the OGs, welcome back, guys. Hope you've all had a good week. So I'll just quickly start off with a couple of updates. Firstly, I forgot to give you a final update in last week's vlog of Lawrence's leg because he had to leave the hockey tournament early. So he's got a ruptured muscle, a torn muscle, and he's doing okay. He still can't sport, but you know, he's just accepted what it is. I think I might have mentioned in the weekly vlog last week that we were quite shocked to see a huge bruise, like the size of a saucer, on the back of his thigh where the muscle had ruptured. So that was quite scary, but he's doing fine. So thanks for all the well wishes. And then also the scammers. So the credit card company is still dealing with trying to recoup the money. Obviously the tickets have not shown up, nor will they. We have rebooked, so we had to do the long transfer, either going out or coming in. We opted to do a transfer in Pisa, and there's a 6-hour layover, I think, during the day. So we arrived there in the morning. So we're going to go and spend a few hours in Pisa. The airport's, a short bus ride away. And we've already had a look, at the transport out of the airport. We'll only have hand luggage with us anyway, wheelie cases. So, we're going to go and... I've never been to Pisa, so we're quite excited about that. So, we'll get to Malta early evening, and... Michelle's already said, she fancies going out for dinner. I said, of course. So all's well that ends well, although we're a little bit lighter in the pocket for now. We'll see. I'll keep you updated on how that pans out with the credit card company. Just awful. Anyway, today Lawrence and I spent the morning finally got something in my eye, finally cleaning our spare room. He's done a huge trip to the local rubbish dump, got rid of the old shower cubicle finally, which was sat in the garden. We threw loads and loads of stuff away, that the kids have been hanging on to for years. So yeah, I've given it a good clean up and a vacuum, and it looks really so much better. The cleaner will be thrilled because she's not been able to get in there properly all year. It's just become a dumping ground, because we've not really been having many visitors at all. So, little fly on me. So yeah, that's what we've been up to this morning. As you can tell, it's very nice weather here. I've got a ton of laundry to do. Lawrence is just going through some recycling stuff, and then it's the FA Cup final today. Lawrence wants to watch that, so I said okay then. We've worked really hard this morning. Just going to chill out for the rest of the day. So in between getting my laundry dry, so I'm hanging it out, it's really nice, I'm just going to sit here and relax for the rest of the afternoon. I think it's about 3ish here now, and it's beautiful. Jack's a bit too hot and Daxter's not impressed with the heat, but it's what it is. Okay, if anything exciting happens, I'll take you with me. Lawrence and I are in Leiden, Sunday morning, and we've decided to just come have a walk 'cause it's a gorgeous day. I don't recall walking around Leiden before. Lawrence thinks he has been. So we're going to have a little walk around. Not many shops will be open yet. It's usually around 12ish that they open on a Sunday. Find a cafe, sit on a terrace, have a coffee and just, yeah, have a look around. Again, another very, very old town. I think hails back to the 12th century maybe. But yeah, we just picked a spot on the map, thought we'd pop in. So I'll twist you around and you can have a look. It's that time. Actually did a bit of a smarter thing. I checked Google Maps before I left the house, and indeed the route getting out of my town was blocked. So I went the long way round because it was quicker. And yeah, it worked quite well. And I left a little bit later today, hoping that I'd miss that sort of peak traffic. So I think I'm about 10 minutes from the office, so that's not bad. And I know I'm just sat at traffic lights. I know when I get through these traffic lights, it will move, it won't be like speeding, but it will move. Anyway, waffle. Yesterday I worked from home. Busy day. And then I had a friend came over to have coffee with Lawrence, who's also my friend, but he's mainly Lawrence's friend. And I had my lunch in the garden. It was so nice, and I'd literally just finished, and there was like those big fat heavy rain drops, you know, the blobs, blub blub started. And it's been sort of a bit showery here on and off since, but it's still quite warm. I mean, I've only got like a cardigan on. It's not, you know, it's not chilly. Oh, there's a tram. Traffic jam. How wonderful. But yeah, you know, for the rest, it was a pretty uneventful day. And then obviously I'm going to the office, so probably be another uneventful day. But tomorrow I've made the decision. I'm going to the doctors to have them look at my my trap nerve. It's better. It's better than it was. Gosh, if you remember, what was it, like 2 months ago now, where I was in like excruciating pain. It's not at that level, but it's just not. It's not improving now. It's sort of reached as good as it's getting, kind of thing, if that makes sense. I can still only sleep in one position at night, and then as a result I wake up in agony. I'm still waking up, you know, a couple of times during the night with the pain. the pins and needles. Even now my fingers are all tingly. So I can't, so driving, sitting at my computer, bicycle, you know, riding the bike, those kind of movements that involve, like, I don't know, like a 90-degree angle of my arm, then my hand goes all tingly. And then if I move it a bit, it even to the point it goes numb. So anyway, the point I'm trying to make is I'm going to the doctor's. Let's see. When I had the frozen shoulder, the doctor did say that I could have a second cortisone injection if I needed, and I responded so well to the first one that, you know, I didn't need it and I didn't want it. But now, if they offer it to me, I think I might take it, only because I know last time it helped massively, and I think I just might need that extra help, you know, to give it like long-term relief. So we'll see. I don't know, she might want me to go to the hospital, or she might just say no, carry on with physio. Who knows? I'll let you know how that goes. That's tomorrow morning. Lawrence at physio today. Thanks for the well wishes. He's doing okay, but yeah, I mean, he's, you know, it's a torn muscle, so it is what it is. It's just going to take time. No sign of him playing hockey yet, so anyway, that's a shame, but it is what it is. And then nothing else really exciting to tell you what I've been up to or what's going on. Oh, Leiden on Sunday was lovely. I would definitely go there again. Maybe it'd be nice to go for dinner, because I reckon that the canal or river, I don't know what it is, the canals here are so big sometimes that they might even be a river, you know, it's hard to distinguish sometimes. I think it'd be nice to go for dinner there. I reckon it, you know, the water would be all lit up and twinkly. There's a lot of terraces along the water. But yeah, there was a marathon going on. I think there was some kind of running event, because Lawrence looked it up, so I couldn't figure out what was going on. There was like a full marathon, a half marathon, a fun marathon, and then even like a 2.5 kilometre for like little ones. So, and when we got there, we had our coffees and everything, so we'll go for a walk around the shops, you know, just a quick mooch. And the runners started arriving at the finishing line, so saw a few of the runners come over, which was fun. As a result, though, the way that they laid out the course, you couldn't actually get across the pavement to go to the shops that we wanted to go and look at, or I wanted to look at. So yeah, we said, okay, call it a day. We've had a nice time. But yeah, it was really nice. I think I've been to Leiden once. I think if my memory serves me right, I think they've got like a natural history museum, and I think we could have gone there when Joshua was little. I must ask Lawrence that. But yeah, it was lovely. It's actually known more as a student town, because they've got quite a big university campus there. Anyway, so that was really nice, and it was a scorching hot day. And then yeah, it's raining. It's been a bit sort of drizzly here. Not as bad as some parts of Europe who've had like torrential rain. I think we've just sort of had the tail end of it. And then I thought Thursday, Friday there was forecasting rain, but I think it's more showers, so I don't know, we'll see. I think on Friday I'm going to go to the market. I think that's the plan. And then Friday morning I'm at physio, but let's see what the doctor says first. I'm curious what she has to say. Oh, it's driving me mad. I'm just knackered with it. Shall I tell you what we're watching on Netflix at the moment? So we finished watching all of The Gilded Age on HBO Max. Really enjoyed that. And I looked it up, and there is a second season coming. So if you like Downton, you'll love that. And then I had on my list on Netflix to watch an older an older series, and it's only one season, but we're sort of midway through, called Taboo. And I didn't know if it was a bit sort of like dark magic, creepy kind of thing. And I suppose it is really. Although we haven't seen any magic happen, but I don't know, or have we? It's very strange. But yes, it helps that Tom Hardy is the lead character. Always a bonus. If you don't know who Tom Hardy is, look him up. But yeah, I don't know, it's one of these sort of grim, dark, Sherlock-esque slums kind of vibe. So yeah, we're enjoying it. And the cinematography is quite good. So if you've watched it, let me know. Is it worth continuing? Mind you, by the time this week's vlog goes out, we've probably watched it already. But I'm very cross because somebody is roadworks, so you can hear me. I'm very cross because we were watching Taboo and I completely forgot that it was the final of the is it the tiny house design? You know, the dollhouse show I've been watching. It was the final. Missed it. I know who won it. And I have seen, I think on like one of the Facebook dollhouse forums. Yes, I am one of those people who join forums for the dollhouse. Somebody had posted a picture of the room that won, which was great. And I'm really happy that this person won it. Yeah, I was like, I can't believe I missed it. Did anyone watch it? Oh, it was such a nice show. I hope they bring it back again. Anyway, never mind. I still get my crafty fix because the Great British Sewing Bee is on Wednesdays. So I must remember to watch that. I think that's all I've got to update you on. Waffle. This decision to go the long way round and leave later definitely has paid off. Because when I left my house, it said I would get there at 9:30 and it's actually 9:20. So, note to self, that's how I must go to work from now on. There's something in the back of my mind I was going to mention to you and it's just completely, it's just gone. It's gone out of my mind. So, been to the doctor's this morning. I'm exhausted. I had the worst night's sleep ever. The doctors referred me to the neurologist at the local hospital just to have a look. She said it might be nothing. It could just be, the nerve's just trapped. Or she said I could have like a small hernia or maybe something else. So yeah, I'm happy to investigate. Just for my own peace of mind, really, because if it is just, a trapped nerve and, it's all sort of muscular related, then I know just to carry on the path I'm going on. But I mean, as you well know, if you've been watching all year, I've been pretty much having physio all year. But yeah, I slept really, really bad last night. Today's my short day. I've not got any plans. I'm really tempted. Weather permitting, I might go and lie down in the garden for an hour. Daxter was out there earlier on, out for the count. Actually, I hung out some laundry in my lunch break and I went out and he didn't even hear me come up and he just jumped up like all startled and all puffed up. He was well away. And I thought, you know what, that might not be a bad idea. Yesterday in work, I had my photo taken, so I'm curious to what that looks like. I don't know. I just, even though I'm like used to seeing myself on camera because of the channel, I don't like having my actual photo taken. I always feel like it's a bit, bit, what's the word? Fake? Is it? Bit fake. Anyway, when I get it, I'll show you what, and you can let me know what you think. Tonight, no plans. I'm not sure if William's working. Lawrence said he was going to go out for dinner with an old friend of his, but he didn't confirm. And I was just going to make a curry. So we'll see, just because that's super easy. I've got one of these Dutch ovens, like a cast iron pot, and I just throw everything in there and just leave it in the oven for a couple of hours. And then I've got a rice cooker for the microwave. So it's like, it makes foolproof rice every single time. Honestly, it's the best thing I've ever bought. And because it's for a microwave one, it was super cheap. I think I paid like €7 or €8 for it. It's dishwasher proof, and I can make enough rice to feed 4 adults. Seriously, if you have trouble boiling rice, if it always like sticks to the bottom, or you know, it's not nice enough, I recommend getting a microwave. If you have a microwave, rice cooker. Who was it? Somebody was saying the other day. I was watching Anita from Gaga Knits on maybe her last video, was it? And then it came up on Gogglebox that in Welsh the microwave is is it the pippity pop or something like that, or bobbity ping or something like that. I just thought it was really cute. I wish it was called that in English. Anyway, I'm so tired. I'm thinking I'm going to close the blind because it's like white sky. The sun was shining before. Thought the window open, and every call I've been on today, I said I can hear birds. It was because I normally wear my headphones. Nearly knocked you off then. I've got these noise cancelling, these Bose ones, which are really, really good. I use them wired because I can't be bothered charging them, but they are Bluetooth. But normally I have them, and the noise cancelling cancels out, you know, the peripheral sound or lessens it, but also the microphone. So because I've got a headache and I just don't feel like anything on my head at the moment, I've been having my meetings without my headphones. So everybody's been commenting about the bird cheeping. I think it sounds nice. Anyway, if anything exciting happens, I'll let you know, and if not, I'll talk to you later in the week. Future Dawn here. I realised I deleted, I think on Thursday, a whole clip of me waffling. So I think you would have randomly seen a for sale sign up on one of the clips. Yes, the neighbours, it's official, they're selling up, and they've been out of there for a few weeks now, but we didn't know who was going to come in, but it's up for sale. The second thing I forgot to tell you is, oh no, I've got 3 things to tell you. Second thing is, the tickets we were scammed for eventually turned up. Maybe next week I'll do a whole sort of update on that. So the Pisa trip, the flights with the Pisa trip, that's cancelled because the other ones were much better tickets. However, it's not entirely sure because the travel agency can still cancel them. So there's been a whole hoo-ha in all the Facebook groups and the forums. We think something's happened because all of a sudden people are getting refunds from like 18 months ago. E-tickets coming through. Let's see. But anyway, we had to cancel one or the other, and we thought we'd better cancel the Pisa one. Anyway, because if we had to cancel the other ones, maybe there was a whole rigmarole with that. Anyway, waffle. Then the third thing is, I don't think I mentioned it in the footage you're going to see next. But just in case, might repeat myself, but I've been referred to the neurologist. That's what happened with the doctor. So I think I've brought you up to speed now. Okay, carry on with the video. On the way to physio this morning. Next, still the same. Raging headache, yada, yada, yada. I won't bore you with the details. But yeah, I think I said I was going to give you an update on the flight situation. So, yeah, Lawrence checked again with Air Malta. Actually, he phoned them twice. And they've confirmed we've got seats, and they confirmed it's really strange because I'm gonna have to open this, it's so hot. So initially the reservation, sorry, that's not going to work, is it? It's a gardener strimming next to the car. Yeah, so when we booked the tickets online, we booked economy. When we got the reservation confirmation from, let's call them the rubbish company, detour, it said it was 2 business class tickets. Like, okay. Anyway, now Air Malta themselves have confirmed we've got 2 economy seats, and with the economy seats we were entitled to a 10 kilo carry-on, you know, like a little wheelie case each. But they said twice now to Lawrence, because I made him phone back and just say, you know, check, have you got that right? We're both entitled to hand luggage 10 kilo and a 23 kilo case each. We're not taking a load of suitcases with us. In fact, we might just ditch the little wheelies and just go for 1 case between us both, and then, you know, check it in and whatever. Anyway, so it's like, okay, right, they've confirmed. We haven't got seat numbers allocated, but, you know, they've said now 3 times to Lawrence, Air Malta, that we've got 2 seats booked. I just find it really odd that we've not got seats confirmed. And actually, Michelle asked me that yesterday. But anyway, I'm trying to sort of let that go. However, in one of these Facebook, you know, action forum groups, and one lady, I think she was the one who, you know, she was owed seats for the value of like 3,000 or something, this one. I know it was a lot, I can't remember now. Gosh, I've spoken to that many, I've sort of chatted online to that many people, I've lost track of who's done what. But yeah, this lady, she's flying with Emirates, and she's been on the phone to Emirates, and they said, yeah, your seats are booked and paid for. However, the airline, the booking agent can cancel the flights. And I read that somebody else said, no, if there's a cancellation at this point, only the passengers can. So I just don't know what to think about it, because we've cancelled the other flights now. They're cancelled. They've said we'll have the money refunded in our accounts within 10 days. So, you know, that ship sailed. So, gosh, it's so stressful. It's like this, right, we're okay. Oh, no, we're not. Right, we're okay. Oh, no, we're not. Anyway. Oh, whatever. Well, I said I'd give you an update. We can't check in online yet. I'll only be happy when we can check in ourselves, and then, you know, But I think we'll phone Malta again later today, either Lawrence or I, and just double check that that the agent can't cancel the tickets now. Because if that's the case, that's a good possibility. It might just happen. There's no parking again. There's one person. Oh, might be luck. One person's just come out. Oh, that was lucky. But yeah. Anyway, I'm at the physio / gym that I have a membership for and never use. Joshua uses it, and actually, William. Actually, I'm going to park it here. William used it the other week with his friend. His friend also got his mum's card. So I don't know what they got up to. He wasn't limping afterwards, so I assume he was all right. I think I already mentioned as well, after physio around lunchtime, I'm going to pop into Strolling and I'm going to meet a friend. I hope to have a walk around the market. I don't need anything. Nice to have a look what's on. But the forecast is showers today. I think I've already told you all this. I've got a feeling I've repeated myself several times in this week's vlog, but I know you'll forgive me. Right, I'm off to physio. Just on the way home, I'm just leaving the parking garage. My gosh, the heavens have opened. I don't know if you can hear that. Woof! It's almost 4 o'clock. Gosh, that parking was expensive. I was there for 4 hours and it was €10. Although it is famously the most expensive parking garage in the area. But anyway, it was nice. I didn't really walk round much, because not long after just a quick walk, and then not long after we sat down at a table, so I'm just keeping an eye on the traffic, it started to rain, so we just moved inside, and then as we were eating and chit-chatting, it just got worse and worse and worse, and now it's like throwing it down, and I think it's going to be like this till early evening, I thought. And all my sofa cushions in the garden are uncovered. What joy. What an idiot. I had a feeling it was going to rain today, and I didn't actually check the proper weather forecast. And before I left the house, so I got back from physio, and then before I left the house, this traffic's bad. I went in the garden and propped all the cushions up so that they would dry, and I should have just put the cover on the sofa. They'll be soaking wet again. Anyway, they'll dry quick enough. It's no big deal. Just annoying. And then I think I just need to quickly pop to the supermarket. I was going to go to the one near me. Oh, that's what I was telling you. So anyway, I was waiting at the parking meter. Oh, there's a learner in front and he's stalled. Come on. And the parking meter is at the elevator. So there's 2 floors down in the basement. And there was 2, let's call them young ladies, stood there with a baby in a little pushchair, pram, buggy, and the stench, my god, that baby smelled like it had filled its nappy a while ago. The stench was, oh my gosh, I nearly gagged. It was really, really bad. Oh, this learner's not. Oh gosh, I thought we were going to crash into the barrier then. So they went in the elevator, and then I paid at the parking meter, and then there was another woman behind me. And then she also waited for the elevator, and just this smell in the little cubicle. And then we got in the elevator. Oh my god, she even got a hand over her mouth. And I did that, and I said to her, there was a baby in here just before us, and she said, oh my god. I said, I know. Anyway, something went wrong with the elevator, and she couldn't get the button to it to go down to the bottom floor, the second floor in the basement. So she said, I can't stand the smell, and she jumped out, and then I managed to get the button working, and I just carried on. So when I got out of the elevator, you could smell it. Oh wow, that's a lot of water. You could smell it in the stairwell. And then when I walked in the garage, which is big, and there wasn't many cars there at this time of the day, and it was just like this stench, like the foulest stench you can imagine, just lingering in the air. And the woman who was in the elevator with me, she said, oh my God, it's worse down here. And then she said they're there, and then the two young girls and the baby were stood there packing the car up. But you think, why on earth would you not just have gone into one of the several public toilets in the shopping area with baby stations, you know, for changing, and just cleaned the poor kid up? I hate to think the nappy rash that must have been on that baby. Oh God, it was rotten. Oh, I don't know. Just some people are just clueless, aren't they? Anyway, so yeah, I was gagging, and you know, I know this sounds really gross, but I can almost taste it still. Oh, it was foul. Anyway, I hope I've not made you crazy. Wow, this rain, can you hear it? Oh my gosh. So anyway, no plans tonight. I am going to swim by the supermarket. I'm going to pick up a couple of pizzas to throw in the oven, because Friday's a bit of a strange one. We're not always in the house together at the same time on Friday evening. So what I've started doing of late is just buying frozen pizzas, and the kids just throw theirs in the oven as and when they want to eat. It's just easier that way. But I'm not sure if, because William has football training on Friday, Joshua sometimes goes and eats with his friends. But I thought football, I thought it was over. They had a match on Sunday and Lawrence went to watch it. And then there was a gift to the trainers. So I'm pretty sure that was the end of the season. So maybe he's not got training tonight. I don't know. Gosh, I'm waffling now. Oh, this learner driver stalled again. Oh, now we've missed the traffic lights. Okay, I kind of feel this week's was a bit waffly and like all over the place. So yeah, if I have repeated myself or just forgot to tell you things and it's randomly, you know, skipped to another day and there's an assumption, you know, what on earth I'm talking about, sorry about that, let me know. I didn't mention next week, Thursday, is a bank holiday in the Netherlands. It's in Dutch it's Hemelvaart, and in English it's Ascension Day. So it's a bank holiday, and Friday I don't work anyway. So I've got a really short week next week. That's going to be nice, which means a nice long weekend. I don't know if I remember to tell you, but I'll tell you again now. I've booked tickets to go to the Dollhouse Fair. We was going and then it was cancelled and now it's back on again. So I've got my tickets for that. You might be able to hear Lawrence. He's finally replacing some damaged tiles from when he fitted the shower cubicle. I forgot to insert a picture of that. I will do. In the next few videos, one will pop up. Yeah, and then I also mentioned that I've got somebody coming over from the UK. Stay tuned for that. Right, at this point, I'm going to sign off because I think it's been an extra waffly week. And as I said, I have to edit all this. That's what you would have seen, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. Bit messy this week. If you're new It's not normally this disorganised. It's always a bit, but not this much. So if you like waffling and, you know, disorganisation, I've got you. This is the channel for you. If you're an OG, thanks again for tuning in with me, guys. I hope you're all well and safe. And I hope if you're in the UK, you also didn't have these horrible storms. I saw on the news there was really bad hurricanes hit Germany yesterday or the day before. I think that's where all the rain here was from. We got the tail end of it, so quite bad. Anyway, hopefully next week the weather will improve where we are, and I can get out and about and show you a little bit more of the Netherlands. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in the next vlog.